Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Cobra Commander number 3. This is a new book from Image Skybound. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Andrea Milana, Annalisa Leoni on colors, letters by Rose Wooten. We also have plenty of cool covers at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. In this issue, what is the secret of Energon? Cobra Commander isn't the only one looking to harness the alien energy source known as Energon. That means he has to either take control of the new organization he's encountered or destroy them. I have a feeling it's going to be the former. So, as we saw, Cobra Commander fell into the swamp, taken by the alligators. Really cool sequence. I feel like Cobra Commander is obviously very adept at what he's doing, but sometimes he's also very inept at some of the things. It feels like everything is kind of part of his plan, but not really. I don't know. It's very hard. It's really interesting the way Joshua Williamson is writing him, especially because I don't know much about the character outside of this, right? And maybe some of the old films from the early 2000s. Um, but this was a really good issue. I know Cobra Commander is supposed to be a bad guy, but it's still pretty exciting to follow him. I think Andrea Milana's art and Leoni's colors really make everything pop. As we go into the swamp, we get a few sequences. There's a big sequence of like torture as he's captured and brought in by the dreadnoks. That we met a few of them, and he had an encounter with them on the last issue. And then the best part is that I think Cobra Commander, he doesn't have to use his weapons. He doesn't have to use brute strength. He has his wits, and that's what he does in this whole episode and this whole issue as he kind of manipulates the situation to try to either buy himself some time or get some things in his favor. We also have a really cool revelation of the character that's been following him around for a little while. If you're a fan of the series, I'm sure you know who it is. If you're not, like people like me that I don't even know what's going on, I need you guys to tell me who the heck was that down in the comments. So make sure to go do that. But let's take a look at some of the preview art here. As I mentioned, this art looks fantastic. Like I just really love everything that's going on from the fight and how bloody things are right from the get go, and that's happened since issue number 1. Uh, to this shot of Cobra Commander being dragged down by an alligator into the swamp. And then, of course, we see somebody or maybe a small ray of hope. But it looks like Cobra Commander was maybe already kind of working on how to get out of there. But, before that, we do see that somebody else has now picked him up. We go to the Dreadnoks hangout where we discover that they have the juice, a juicy Dreadnoks. But the juice obviously refers to an Energon cube. How did they get it? Who the heck knows? But it's very exciting stuff. And like I mentioned, really cool revelation of the characters that's been following Cobra Commander all throughout the series. I'm very excited to see what happens next. We're almost at the end. These starting off series are mini series. Then we're gonna get a few more things, and I'm sure we'll get a GI Joe proper book in the upcoming future. So, if you're enjoying this series, let me know what you thought about this issue down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Let me know which one's your favorite Dreadnought. I think that's really interesting. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.